It's apart, boys. All right, here we go. Hey, everybody. All right, hey.
So
It's not gonna happen. We're live.
If you,
Are
we live? I trust you. Yes, we are.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right.
That's
So,
a nice intro.
hey, folks.
Yes, that's yours.
Take it away, Chris Mull.
This is the Ask No, you do it, because you do it best.
No,
Dude,
this
you
is
started it. Come on.
I've practiced this in the mirror for so many years as well.
Now it's time.
I know, and I'm flopping.
Now is the big show.
You
Chris
can't
Mull.
clean up now.
I'm flopping.
Just start. Just start. It'll come to you.
Do it like Elvis would
Do
do.
it, please.
Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. I'm Nick Slavik. I'm the proprietor of the Nick Slavik Painting and Restoration Company. I'm also the host of this show, Ask a Painter Live. It's a weekly... Uh-oh.
You're up.
It's a weekly live Facebook show where I use my almost 30 years of experience, 3 decades of experience, to answer any questions. Today's a very special show because we are in the wilderness of northern Minnesota with a whole bunch of very special people. We are in a luxury fish house here with electronics. Behind me over here is a video camera underwater where we can see the fish come and go. There are, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is 11 other people spread over 2 other cabins right there. We have 3 fish houses out here. They've plowed a road over a frozen lake for us to drive up here, come in. There's heat, there's a TV, there's a stove. We have music playing, and we also just happen to be fishing. So, yes, very bougie. So, why are we doing this? There's so many recognizable faces in this room. This is weird, right? So this is the Ask a Painter Live Winter Retreat. Last year, we did the first ever Ask a Painter Live retreat in the same general area, in this luxury lodge, estate sort of thing. And we had a Moomba ski boat, we had a party barge, we did all this sort of stuff. I wanted to give people from all over the country, looking at you California people, are you guys laughing at me?
No, there's a fish.
Oh!
What if we caught a fish right now? Wouldn't that be awesome if I caught a fish while you're on the...
Yes, so there's a fish. This is actually showing us. Oh yeah, I know you were. So that is a fish right there. This is a camera underwater that's showing us what we're looking at right here. So, all right. So I forget. Easy now. All right. So I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, Ask a Painter Live retreat. All right. We have 6 seconds till Chad Califf busts through this door and interrupts the show.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Hey! Come on in, Chad.
He called it.
Hey, hey, hey.
How'd you know?
Oh, I saw you walking over there. So, all right, so
My feet can only take it so long out there.
all right, so this is the Ask a Painter Live show.
Hey!
He really
So-
is this tall.
All right, so we did one of these retreats last year in the summer. We wanted a winter version of this, and when people come up here, the general idea is I want to bring the biggest thought leaders in the industry to come up here and do some thought leading and thought experiments and making asks of the group. We improve things, all sorts of crazy stuff. But we can't do that. It's not a lecture. It's not a master's class. We're not going to do that for 9 hours. So generally what we do is we gather for a breakfast. We have a private chef up here who's cooking for us. We have a morning session where we take deep dives into people's businesses. We use the group as a problem-solving thing. And then in the afternoon, what you have to do, I actually learned from your family on a retreat that you need to just let it be. You can't have these education sessions all day. You just let people mingle, let the conversations happen, and that's sort of
And that's where the magic happens.
That's where the magic happens. So you take all this intentional stuff in the morning, these thought experiments, and then in the afternoon you just let it be out here. So that's what we're doing right now. Yeah. So impressions, people. I want some feedback. What have we done so far up here? This is the second full day.
I did catch a 13-pound pike, so...
you're a
set a
true
world
Minnesota
record for
fisherman.
Minnesota.
Everything. So, somebody give us a rundown. We got here Tuesday, right?
Yep.
We all kind of arrived. We had a little dinner. We mingled. We had a little session. Then
The
Wednesday.
sessions have been excellent.
And they've been
No
so
question,
different from
yeah.
the last.
So
as well.
much information.
It was so much. It was so structured, the last one, and right now it was like IDS, but it was like really focusing on somebody's not only just limiting beliefs, but it was more what they're going through right now.
Yep.
And you've known.
Yeah.
I tell you what, put a pin in that. Why don't we do some introductions around the room, starting with Chad.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Chad Kaloff, Santa Rosa Painting.
Rob Lenzen Painting, Northfield, Minnesota.
Chris Moore, Mr. Moore's painting.
Beaten.
Bemidji.
Beaten.
We're sorry
My
we
man.
can't understand
My
him.
man.
The subtitles aren't working. We apologize.
You're about to fold the universe in on itself. You got a Slavik hat and a pair of shirt. It's all coming
You just
together.
don't want to be up. You just don't want to be up.
And the marketer in the corner.
Yeah, marketer, Brandon Pierpont, painter, marketing. Oh, sorry, hold on.
He doesn't have his
No,
hat on.
sorry, you're not gonna. You guys don't even know who I am.
It's not official
Brandon
yet.
Pierpont, painter, marketing.
There he is.
So listen,
There he is.
everybody, don't think less of me. We did invite a marketer, but it's okay.
It's just to
He's
make
a
fun of him
trusted
the whole
one.
time.
Yeah. He's a trusted, yeah, good guy. Good
okay.
guy.
Hannah Kaloff, Surf Prep Sanding.
Everybody knows Hannah.
Corey Leister, inspired by you.
Everybody also knows Corey. Forces of nature.
Noah Cantor, advice from a young tradesman.
The enigmatic
Yeah.
Noah
Yeah.
Cantor.
The Morgan
enig-
Freeman of the painting world.
Oh,
He
dude.
is the Morgan Freeman.
So remember, we all right.
Yeah.
I didn't listen.
His voice. Oh.
We put a pin. We put a
call you
pin
like
in
once
what
a
we were
week.
doing today. Tell them what you did this morning.
Oh yeah.
We did some breath work.
Yep.
And should I publicly announce the podcast?
Do it.
episodes?
Yes,
Do it.
absolutely.
I'm
Let 'em
gonna
have it.
I'm gonna release.
Shameless.
This is forcing me to do it because I'm publicly
Yeah, forcing.
proclaiming this.
Yes.
Shameless plug. Hashtag influencer.
Yeah. This is accountability right here. You announce it to the world. You have to do
Now
it.
it has to
That's
happen.
it.
Yeah.
Hit him, Noah.
Cheers to that.
It's gonna be a breathwork exercise followed by an audio scape of me painting a room and narrating it to intentionally put you to sleep because the people want that.
Yep.
Contractors need to learn about meditation and breathwork.
So this morning, how we've started these things in the Ask a Painter Live Summer Retreat, we actually had a yogi. We found somebody in the crazy wilderness of northern Minnesota to come out here and lead us in some yoga. And we had some come to Jesus moments, me and Chris Mole over there trying to make these shapes that this lady was trying to make us do. And it was awesome. But this time we tried guided meditation. So day one, when we woke up, we had a little guided meditation where we were trying to be present. We're trying to disconnect ourselves from all the craziness of job costing and estimates and employee stuff and just further our minds somehow. But today, Noah volunteered to do a very special breath exercise where he said you can have what dreaming?
You can kind
Lucid.
of get yourself lucid dreaming. You do
Lucid
it
dreaming.
enough.
Lucid dreaming
Yeah.
is the thing. Yep.
Yeah.
So
you kind of
and
control it.
that was a pretty awesome thing. In a very short amount of time, you took us through a breath exercise where all of a sudden the whole middle of my body was pulsing with the beat of my. No, let it go! Oh, that was a fish!
Are we on?
You still got a sucker
Fish
up?
on! Fish on!
Fish on!
So Rob just lost the fish.
I did. I had to feel like one of the group to lose a
He's
fish.
fired.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god! So,
Damn.
for those of you guys who don't know, you heard a bell ringing right there. There's a special.
He took our sucker.
Oh, dude! That was a fish!
And it took our bait.
Man!
All right,
Here,
so-
load him up, load him up.
Everybody
Get a
hold
big
tight.
one.
We're gonna reach
Chad, get it close so they can see Nick putting him on.
Rob Lenzen, this would have been the greatest Ask a
Let's
Painter.
get, let's
that
get
would've been
PETA on for this. PETA, look at him take a live fish and kill it. No, he takes a live fish,
And feeds it to another fish.
Might have
feeds
to
it
do
to another fish
explicit
while he's
content.
still alive.
And in the hole.
Meanwhile, Chris
Oh,
is
you
taking a
got
shot
this,
of
Rob.
Fireball.
That's been the hot hole the last half an hour here, so. Yeah, and if Chris Mole's wife is watching, we're reading the Bible and drinking tap water. So. All right, so where'd we leave off? Oh, breath
Noah,
exercise.
yeah.
But it's so yes, it feels a little cheesy, right? We're up in the North Woods, we're doing yoga, we're doing this and that, but the purpose is to be intentional about everything that we do, about being present or not present in our businesses and in our personal lives. And I believe that when you come up here, you are physically disconnected. You're physically disconnected. This part of Minnesota, me and Rob come from the southern part. This is wildly different from even southern Minnesota. California, Pennsylvania, Florida.
It's the same as Vermont.
Vermont. You get to sing with Vermont. But like,
I'm sitting on a lake right now. I've
Yeah.
never sat
It's
on a
still
lake.
freezing.
we are.
In a trailer on the lake.
We are legitimately. There's 2 feet of ice under us. We're sitting here. You could not get more
Almost
disconnected
3.
than Florida. Here on a frozen lake in Minnesota, there's bald eagles flying around. We're catching pike. I mean, it's
Oh, yeah.
so it's. You think that the biggest feedback I received from the people who came to the first retreat was, we disconnected from everything that was familiar. The thoughts were different. You know, when we had the discussions, it physically removes you from it and allows you to have these other thoughts. So it's a big thing. So sessions, generally how the content works is we do some deep dives into each other's businesses, and then people make some sort of ask to the group. They'll say, well, give us an example from this morning. Mr. Brandon?
Don't want to bring it. Well, there was a big business decision about a partnership that maybe went awry because the valuation wasn't where it's supposed to be. And so the question was asked, it was a legal, ethical, moral, and business decision that was floated around.
That was
That was a powerful.
one of the better
Very
discussions
powerful.
we've ever had. Somebody made an agreement to purchase a business. The economy has changed. The business is worth a different amount than they agreed to. And now, how do you navigate that? And
The structure of the
There's
business
What's
changed
moral?
as well.
What's not
yeah,
moral?
there's
They
the
lost
legal thing.
They
Hey,
lost
this
a big chunk of the business
Yeah.
too. Like
Yeah.
but
big source of
legal is
revenue
one way
for
to do
the
that. But
biggest
everybody
change.
here, which was so interesting to me, is that a lot of us focused on the sort of moral or ethical part of that, which is
Right.
if you just abide by the laws, that's not necessarily doing right by everybody all the time, you know. So
Jason Paris had that angle. You can get out of the non-compete. Yeah.
get a little western, you know.
Stop.
Yeah.
Here, I'll turn this so everybody can see here. So, all right, but so yeah,
Fish.
generally,
Happy, though.
Just
It's
a
on the
sunny.
screen.
Just a sunny.
all right, here we go. So
It's not just a sunny. Hold on.
look at that guy,
It's just a sunny.
just
Boom
wild.
on the head.
Little sunfish.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's. Freaking no.
Oh, yep. Oh,
Oh, he's seeing it.
here we go. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Noah
we're
Cantor,
catching the
now's your
fish.
time.
We're
Now's your
catching
time.
the fish
Let him take it
today.
in. Get him,
You
Noah.
got it. Go,
Get him,
go,
Noah.
go, pull it.
Oh, we missed
Did he
it.
come off?
Oh, man.
Ah, shoot.
Dang
Right
it.
out of his
Oh, he's
mouth.
still there. He's still there.
Drop that baby back.
He didn't even get the grub.
Oh, that's awesome,
Let's
man.
get back there.
Back in.
That is awesome.
Well, at least I wasn't the only one to miss a fish on it. Again, that was Rob, Lens and Painting.
Hey, Rob, listen, that's the only fish you ever missed in your life, right?
Apparently.
From Minnesotans, yeah. No, every fish we catch, we
He's
get.
coming
so.
back. Homeboy's coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Still hungry.
Give him a minute. Let him take it now.
Oh,
Go, go, go.
Oh,
Take him, Noah.
It's already out.
He ripped through.
Did he get it?
Oh my
Oh,
God,
there
I
it
didn't even
is.
see that. I
Did
thought
I
it was in
get
his
it?
mouth.
He might get it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take one more shot, then we'll get back.
Hold on.
Oh, I might get two.
Come on.
is your chance at redemption.
Oh, you hear that? So here's the rattle reel. There's a fish taking it. So let's
This is the most non-committal fish
all right.
ever.
Let's just give this one as much time
Oh,
as
there's
we
a
need
couple of
here.
them coming.
It's not gonna screw this one up.
Yeah, Rob.
You can't
This
miss
is my chance at
two
redemption.
in a row.
So a fellow Minnesota painter could be the first one. Oh, is that you? Okay.
Yeah, all gone.
That is you or not you?
A fellow Minnesota painter could be the first one to ever catch a fish on Ask a Painter Live. I've actually done this from the
Oh.
Spear House a few times.
There's 3 on the screen.
They're just looming.
We got some fish on there.
Fish
Get
on.
that back
What do you
in.
say, Rob?
He's not.
This one got it.
Is there any weight on it?
Sunnies are peeling off. That was my big moment. Well,
Oh, sorry.
Well,
There's a lot happening there in a
I'm just
little
gonna
bit.
start
I know.
walking
better stick
home.
with your breath work.
You've kind of been the voice of reason here over the last couple days, Hannah.
Hey, you guys know how have to live with me. So.
Poor Chad. Brother
Just
Chad.
pray for Chad.
Chad just shows.
All the praise.
This is what it is, man.
This is a circle of trust. There's much love, but I think you screamed at another participant, "Stop talking about it and just do it already."
That's actually been the best advice for everybody all
it's been great.
weekend.
It's been great. Yeah.
I think it was another Sonny
It's
that's
just like
grabbing him.
talking.
Oh, really?
Well, it's not.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
that happens.
so basically, content in the morning, relaxing like this in here. We have dinner, and then we bump into a few more sessions where we deep dive into people. Tonight will be our last one. I think we got about 4 people / companies / entities to do, and it's going to be great. And then basically tomorrow morning we wake up. Private Chef Jesse makes a delicious breakfast, and then we all kind of just go to the airport. Some of you guys are leaving
Private
early,
chef.
but yeah. And it's going to be great. So feedback so far. I mean, what are some big takeaways?
No, he took her.
Oh, dang.
Oh, he took it. We've got a guy coming for Noah.
Oh, you got it, Noah. Oh, he's still
All right,
not
let him
got
take it now.
Let him take it in.
One. Hold on.
He just sucked it. He's gonna suck it.
There you go. Watch out for the fins. There you go.
Unreasonable amount of applause for a
Here,
sunfish.
hold on. Noah, here, let's get a picture of you with your
First
son.
fish
You know
ever
what
on
they say
Ask a
about
Painter
the
Live.
size of your fish.
Gotta kiss
Dude,
it.
Here,
5
Noah,
and a
hold that
half
bad boy
years
up.
of this show, and I've not caught a fish live on there. Oh, hashtag influencer.
That little guy.
Come on, buddy.
Now that is a fish.
Alright.
Go give everyone a closer
Proof
look.
that-
Oh, yeah, go give him a close up.
That is wild, Noah
Slippery
Cantor.
little sucker.
That is a distinct honor. First fish ever on Ask
Yep.
a Painter Live.
That's
Yeah,
nice. $2.99,
I don't want there to be
baby.
any confusion about the size.
Okay.
Look at that monster.
Rob, tell him how to hold it for a,
Yeah,
for
you
a
have 2
selfie.
hands out.
You go as far out as you can.
You flex with it,
Do
right?
it, do it.
Goodbye, buddy.
All right, he lives to fight another day.
He was almost as big as this little minnow he's putting on the line.
Voice of
He's
reason.
no 13-pound pike.
Yeah, he's not that 13-pound pike you got out there.
13
13
pounds.
That
pounds.
pike is getting bigger every time you talk about it.
You mean 13
It
feet,
barely fit
right?
through the hole. It barely fit through the hole.
She had to reach in.
As Rob said, I reached 2 feet in to grab him out. Let me check on it. A bald eagle got it.
That is awesome. Noah Cantor, that makes me so happy.
Oh, that was
Well, I can die happy now.
You can quit your day job.
I caught a fish in Minnesota.
That is awesome, man.
sweet. Oh my word.
Oh,
Just for verification,
oh.
the size of this fish versus another cute little baby. It's not quite 13
It
pounds,
was cute. It
It
was
was cute. It was
was
cute.
cute.
Little
It
baby.
was cute.
but
Yeah.
it's not quite 13 pounds.
That was quite a run we had right
I
there.
think
Yeah,
you
that
can
was
curl it,
awesome.
Chad.
People call my van
So
cute.
I know it's not 13.
I try not to get a. This is the kind of heavy hitting stuff we talk about. How to avoid getting a complex when people call your work van cute.
Cute.
Yeah. It is the smallest work van made on earth.
Well, I think it's better than somebody looking at your 8.5-year-old mom van and calling it disappointing. Like,
Oh.
it's a $7,000 Dodge Caravan where you put all the seats down, and yeah, it is what it is. So,
Oh.
yeah. Speaking of that, Mr. Florida got to drive the mobile command unit through northern Minnesota in the snow. That was driving.
It was
probably.
flawless.
I'm just guessing. I'm
25
just.
minutes to get out of the driveway.
I think your insurance is going up, Nick.
Oh yeah.
I had to
We'll talk
dig
about
it
that
out
later.
twice.
But I'm guessing it's probably your first time driving on a frozen lake.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually, it was quite a scene. Jamie was pouring salt in front of the tires because I was going to fix everything. And then we
Table salt or
alternated.
rock salt? What are we
Rock
talking?
salt.
Oh yeah.
And we alternated between
The house is
somebody
out.
trying to get on the hood because if we weigh it down, that'll fix it,
Yeah.
versus standing on the back because that might fix it, versus pushing from whichever
I think
angle.
eventually I'm just gonna la 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 just give it one of those.
Did the
like,
chef just sit there and giggle at you guys?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
Probably looking through the
And
window
then
like
Maggie
yeah, poor
came
guys.
back
Nice.
and she went down the driveway and we said, "Oh no, we're about to leave," which not, it's all relative. And then she just casually just backed up. I was like, "Son of a bitch!" We had to try for 25 minutes to do that.
Oh, that's hilarious. No, I love it. I'm so glad you guys can share in this northern Minnesota thing. We've tried to give you guys a very Minnesota experience.
Give them a pretty good
I'd say
Minnesota
we're
experience.
Can we talk
Amazing.
the name of the man who owns this?
Yeah, absolutely. Walleye Dan.
Walleye Dan.
Walleye Dan.
Evidently, he's famous.
Walleye
Rob,
Dan.
I mentioned that we were doing a Walleye Dan thing, and Rob's
I had
eyes.
to fish
What?
with Walleye Dan.
I've heard
He's
of
great.
him too.
I got to
Yeah,
fish with him.
You got to fish with the Walleye Dan.
He does sell
has
T-shirts
6
online.
sweatshirts. He does?
Yeah, he sells his stuff.
All right.
I
Well,
want,
I'm
I
gonna
want
buy
like
that.
I
instant
feel like
gratification.
the next time we see Noah, he's gonna have a super Walleye Dan T-shirt. We'll be like,
anyone-
that's only for us.
My birthday's
Nobody
in
understands
April,
what
if
that
anyone wants
is. Well, listen,
I'd be open to it.
maybe the merch table will have a little local flair next time. You know.
Oh, there you go.
So Dave's bait shop too. I saw he might have had a couple hats down there. You know.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, Lord.
No, it's good. So, any last thoughts? Any impressions? I mean, what do you guys think of all this weird stuff? This is not something that normally happens.
It's not something that ever normally happens
No.
in this industry.
I feel like
That's
you
why
need to
it's
bring
so
up the snowmobiles.
Oh yeah, sorry.
They were amazing.
Among other things, we did snowmobiles yesterday. The recreation version was Nick's version of fishing and Rob's version of fishing, which was we got my spear shack out and we got tip ups out, and Corey caught the only pike yesterday, so that was
A
a
big-
huge
It
thing.
was teamwork.
16-pound.
Lots of
pike.
teamwork.
16-pound pike. Yep.
Yeah, 16
She
pounds.
fought it for like an hour and 10 minutes.
Barely
Might have been a
pick it
state
up.
record.
Barely pick it up. So yeah,
One
I mean, hopefully we the goal of this show is probably just FOMO, fear of missing out. And we're trying to make everybody super jealous, but Chris Mole and Chris Elliott were wrestling on the ice. There's a good time. There's snowmobiles. We got 3 brand new snowmobiles out here that people have been racing around on, and it is just, yeah, it's a good time. I felt like you could probably do a little more Minnesota stuff, but we'd have to extend this by 2 or 3 days. You know?
Hot dishes.
Yeah, hot dish dinner. I mean, we'd have to go to a
Talk
meat
about
raffle at a
chef.
local bar, and
Yeah.
you know that's the only other more Minnesota thing that. Oh yeah, Chef Jesse, Jesus,
He's
So-
been amazing.
Yeah.
it's
Like so.
We're having
good.
steak tonight,
Was it
right?
Northwoods Catering?
yes, Northwoods Catering.
Northwoods
so,
Catering.
If you ever come
Very
up here,
good.
check
Very
him
good.
out.
Dude,
Chef Jesse.
It's okay. He makes good food, but just like we all believe, like a paint job will only get you so far, and then it's that service portion of
Right.
it.
The
Jesse, the
experience.
food is. I did all the cooking last time, and we did good.
Right.
There was compliments on the food. It ain't like Jesse's food.
I know.
Jesse,
And it's a whole
it's a
experience
whole
as
other
well,
thing,
you know.
man.
It's his
Just
only
the
job.
conversation,
Yep.
it's really.
And he's in a dang chef uniform in this house. We're blathering away. We're slapping each other on the back. We're doing our thing, and old Jesse's just pounding away in the corner.
Pounding
being a pro.
away with
You
that
just-
cornbread.
You can knock it down.
Oh, with
That
that
was
shrimp
the
stuff.
best.
Oh,
Just stoic.
Yep.
the
Yeah.
bread with
Stoic
the butter
He's a
dippy
pro, man.
shrimp
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
And especially doing what
Cream
we're doing
chicken
up here.
wires.
Yeah.
Oh,
What we're doing
that
up here,
wild
we're talking about business, we're
chicken
talking about being
stuff.
professional. Like, dude, that guy is a professional.
Yeah.
That guy is a professional. So,
Yeah.
You
Fantastic.
complimented his systems, which is if he's got good food and good systems.
laminated binder.
Come on.
And when I look over often in the kitchen, because we're in the next big crazy great room there, and Jesse's over there. As soon as he finishes all the dishes and loads the dishwasher, he walks quietly, stoically, as you would put it,
Mhm.
to his binder. He flips a laminated page and he's surveying the next thing, and he's
It's a
getting
little
the
bit of
food
you.
prepped. Everything is in containers, perfectly prepared, this and that, and ready to go. And
very
it's like
conscientious.
inspirational for people like us. Like there's no
is.
difference between what Jesse does and what we do. You know,
Mhm.
there's material, there's labor, there's performance, there's experience, and it's not good enough. Like if Jesse, well, there's a fish. No, that's not.
There was
never
one
mind.
off to
There
the right.
was
That's
off
why
to
I
the
just
right.
started twerking.
So if
It's twerking.
Vermont's
Twerking.
probation.
That's not what you call it.
No, I call that twerking. Yeah.
That's what the kids would call it.
Well, is the minnow just shaking
Called
one
it
part?
twerking. It's twerking.
So sorry, we're distracted because we're watching this 42-inch big screen over here, where we can actually see our little baits swimming around. So, yeah,
We're roughing it.
we're roughing it, man. This is a good thing. So,
It's
all right,
really
any
hard.
final thoughts?
I think
Any-
what's
any
cool about this
takeaways?
is that it's like participant led for their one slot.
Yeah.
It's like usually you go to these things and some people talk at you and they're smart and that's all well and good, but like
You're
I
told
think,
what
I think
to talk
most of the
about.
time you're just sitting there being like, man, if I can turn all these minds onto my problems,
Yeah.
what a service that would
That's
be.
that's the best part.
Yeah.
Everybody has
That's
a different
cool.
issue in their company, and we're
Exactly.
all at a different part in our company.
Mhm.
Some have grown more, some have grown less, some are looking to grow.
Absolutely.
To where you're able to sit there and ask the questions that you need answered.
We're pulling out, so if anyone wants to ride back.
That's what she said.
Right on. Hey, we're live.
Are you
Jason
live
Barrett.
right now?
Hey, Jason
Yeah.
Barrett, Escapator live. Hey,
What's going on?
Mr. Brad.
Hey.
Two for the Sour Patch Kids.
Yes, people, we got Jason out of Minneapolis, and we have from Northwoods.
He came on the link
Skylar,
to
say
take a
hi.
nap.
Escapator live.
Going on?
Yo, we'll be right behind you guys.
We have enough seats, correct?
Yeah, listen. Yeah, so we should. Yeah, so interesting. Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
We all rode with him.
There you go.
Who is this?
You guys gonna leave us a vehicle?
Can we get the keys?
Chad has a car.
Okay, perfect.
I have a
Oh,
car.
crappie!
We still got the van, right?
Hey,
Are you getting in the excursion or?
No, I'd be
Sorry,
freaking
guys.
ready, dude.
Break for
Be
logistics.
ready.
Man.
All right, crappie's coming.
Hey,
Get him! Get him!
Motherfuckers are spicy.
That is double the size of that sun.
Yeah, dude.
You're a
Two
man.
fish live on Escapator.
who's all having
We're
that?
hitting the records, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Who's all
he's
riding in
full
the
of that.
GMC?
Yeah,
Hold on, guys.
I think I will have to car.
No, well done.
Yeah,
so
wait,
they come in
GMC
school,
is
so
empty,
watch out.
And they should take that.
Noah, you really you ate
Guys,
that
hold
sucker
on.
up.
I wasn't
Shouldn't
losing
you
that
get
one.
that? So we
Not
have a
gonna
ride
be
back.
mad if the door gets shut.
I have 3 rows of seats. We all rode in his. If that's empty, and you're taking the
What a
extra
day.
vehicle, well, still.
What a day.
Only
Yeah.
like -3.
Okay.
We got your van, don't worry.
Okay, good.
They
good.
were all leaving with all the vehicles. Who's like, oh.
We're left behind.
It's like the GMC is empty and we had it
Hey,
jammed
everybody
up.
say hi to Joe Finch.
Oh.
So the crappies are coming. So yeah, we got, yeah,
Sounds like a good time. Sounds like we're going to school.
Noah's doing some surgery on that beautiful
It
crappie.
really got
Wow.
at it.
Yeah, he attacked. He wanted that thing, man.
Yeah, I was hungry.
I don't see your. Can we just not see your?
It's- yeah,
oh, there
It's
we go.
getting dark.
That's not mine.
Oh, that's
his.
Rob's. Yep.
Mine's off to the right.
Oh, there we
Well,
go. Yep.
Yep.
Maybe
No,
if you weren't
it's
so
in there.
ambitious.
Sorry guys, that was miraculous. We saw a fish come in from the side and attack Noah's bait.
Oh, yeah.
Hard.
That
It
travel.
was all that twerking.
It just he couldn't
Apparently, if
resist
you twerk
himself. Yeah.
properly, the crappie will just swallow that thing.
Nick, on the sessions too,
Yeah.
I want to make a comment that
Yeah.
I've never been to something where it's been that long for every single person. Like
Oh,
the first
yeah,
one,
yeah.
I thought it was going to be 10, 15 minutes, but it's been, what, you're doing
There
4,
we go.
2 or 3
Listen,
hour sessions,
from-
and it's like
from-
an hour every single person.
Everybody's time is utilized. You get the answers you're
Extensive.
looking for.
Dude,
No,
you
hold
get
your
Minnesota
arm out.
crappie?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Beautiful.
That
So-
looks like about 17 inches. So.
So what's interesting,
Good one.
Brandon, is that like nobody was more nervous than me when Chris Mole took an hour and 20 minutes for his session. I was like, we got 17 other people. How are we gonna fit everybody in? But that was a
It was
great
so good.
conversation, man. That was an
Yeah.
awesome
It was.
conversation. And
Right.
listen, for the first one to kick it off in front of all this, I mean, this is a group of people who knows and trusts each other, but to be the first is still a big thing. So that was a great piece, man. That was a great piece. We love that stuff.
And I
so.
felt like the information that was shared to help you
Helped
was
everyone else.
beneficial to everybody
Everybody,
else, which
I think every one of the conversations.
Well,
has
listen,
been
which
like
is
that.
weird.
Absolutely.
I have not witnessed one of these conversations where it's like, all right, let's just get through this one, and it doesn't have anything to do with me. We'll get
So
every
diverse
single one.
as well.
Oh my
every
God.
single one of them were like
In
so
a-
different.
so
In 1,000 versions of whatever else we go to, you would never have that many great, diverse
Right.
sort of. You couldn't have
So
orchestrated
many
that.
great minds that are
Yeah.
on the same
The
mission.
problems, every problem is different from the next one. Every ask is different from the next one. Every piece of advice and
Right.
it's such a cool thing.
And on
Different
top
than
of it,
everything else.
you got different people who run their businesses differently,
Oh,
look at it from different angles.
it's huge.
Yes.
So you're not just getting this one view. You're getting a view from 5 different ways where you can actually think about it a little more. You have a better option of how you want to move forward with your issue or question or
This is an exercise in first principle reasoning, which is, even Minnesota people can think about a problem different than somebody else. And when somebody from Tennessee comes and gives you a bit of information, that's completely just like, okay, you think that's a thing, and it's a fact. But maybe in my territory, it's not that thing. We had a great conversation at lunch with Noah too. Vermont is so unique. I've come to learn that it's a great thing, because a lot of the times our industry is very similar all over the country, but there are some weird pockets, Vermont, and it's different there. And it's great to get that perspective, because it makes you think differently about the thing you're in. Should I be taking that for granted? Do I actually know that that's a thing that I take for granted? You know, so it's fun. Joe Finch, any big takeaways? Any words of wisdom for everybody watching?
I mean, I just got so much to think about, look at. You know, just get from everyone. It's just cherry picking all these great ideas. You know,
That's the beauty of it.
polishing up your
It's a hell of a think
business.
tank we've assembled here.
Yeah.
So
It lights a
that's-
fire in you, because I think
Yeah.
even in traction it says like after 30, isn't it, after like 90 days, everybody
Yeah.
like dips off a little bit.
Yeah.
So then you get to surround yourself with these same
Yeah.
like amazing people, and then they just like light that fire in you and bring you back up and give you that urge to.
I looked around the
implement.
room during every one of these sessions, and I felt like there was nobody who was not energized by what
Right.
was going on.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
you know,
buzzing.
and I
Chris
felt-
Elliott's one-liners.
Oh, he's so
Yeah.
good.
Maggie's
Yeah.
cutting
So powerful.
questions.
Maggie's,
Well, right.
Maggie's
Woo!
deep
So
questions where you
Maggie's,
question it.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
It's a beautiful thing. So
Well, it's
Doing
hours and
mathematical
not
thesis
one
on
person
how these get
on
so
a cell
bad so
phone or
quickly.
computer.
This is like
It is.
string
It's
theory
really
and physics
intense.
is more is less complicated than a knot that can happen when you
String
don't-
theory in a fish house.
Yeah.
oh.
Stop. I can't.
Oh my
Can't
god.
do.
So Noah's caught
Said
2.
it.
Rob's gonna miss
Oh,
3.
we had another one going down. Was that
Rob's
a
setting the
zip
record
it,
for the most.
marketer? Oh man. Now
At least I can drive up the driveway.
That's true.
Dude, this is
Did you know you were gonna be the
accountability.
heel
This is
here?
harsh, man.
I actually did not.
Okay. We didn't either,
It does
but it
make
just kind of
sense.
All right, we had another reel go down here, so we're just seeing if there's another fish. Well, we'll see. That one's teased us before, right? Oh. I say we just let it go this time.
Yeah.
That's a single barb hook.
Let it ride.
All right,
it's
folks.
just
So as soon
happening?
as we find
Like
out what's
that's
on the
just
end of that
happening?
line, Ask a Painter's going to be done.
Where's Rob doing?
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate this. There'll be another Ask a Painter live retreat in the summer. You'll probably see some familiar faces.
Good. Other questions?
Here, Noah, how about you field some questions? And
All right.
you can film Rob and field some questions. Anything on there?
Matt Kuiper.
Oh, man, he's in the other fish house.
Do I just scroll up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Matt
There's only
Kuiper said dinner in 20. Hold your arms out all the way when holding fish. It's the Wisconsin way.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
also the Minnesota
Thank
way,
you,
for
Aaron.
sure. All right, we got teased again, Rob.
It's just not.
Maybe someone with smaller hands should display that, Sonny.
Dude, you were gonna catch Alpha.
I was keeping it honest.
He just holds his helmet.
You gotta find a 4-year-old to hold that fish up.
Yeah.
Why does this Ask a Painter Live smell like pike?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Somebody knows. Hannah, you've said 2 or 3 times. You come in here, it's like, what?
Yeah. It's only this one, though.
Yeah. Well, because we've been catching all the pike here.
It's
Yeah.
If the ice breaks, does that double as a boathouse? We don't want to find out. Rob, everyone's watching you, by the way, right now.
They're
It's a
not
pretty
watching
boring
you,
video.
they're judging you.
Yep.
Judge away,
Yep.
folks. Judge away.
All right, not many questions, just a lot of hellos. Want to take us out?
All right. Oh, Ian Serp, new estimator in my company. He's watching too.
Hey, Ian.
So Ian's going to be joining. Ian, you're going to see a lot of these people here at the PCA Expo.
Oh, Ian's going to PCA Expo.
Ian's going to be there with us. Yep. And I told him if you go to the expo, you do have to pay your dues by spending 3 hours in the surf prep booth.
Yes. No,
Doing
I
the
think
sanding
it's 4
demos.
hours. I think
Oh,
it's the
God,
entire
see?
expo.
Setting proper expectations.
After
so.
the last 4 failed years of getting to me either. So,
Well, listen,
yeah.
I'm a passive-aggressive Minnesotan. I've walked by the surf prep booth.
Very
I didn't want to make eye contact. I wanted to be
No eye
polite.
contact.
You guys are busy. You guys are busy.
I couldn't
so,
get
you
this
know,
dude to leave, but you didn't even come around.
if you haven't noticed, he ain't from here. All right, everybody.
Tree. And just walks past places. Right?
He did have
Yeah.
pictures. It was
He
weird.
shaves the beard, changes the
Yeah. Full camo set.
I'm one of those, just like the cartoons we all grew up watching. I'm in a trash can and it stands
Yeah.
up. There's two legs. You walk over a little bit, the trash can steps
Yeah,
down
it
again.
drops.
Yeah, that's big.
He's
So,
gone.
For 3.
all right.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep. Here it comes.
we got another
Walter.
fish. All right, now we got to. God, I'm so sorry. We're just gonna stay here and see if Noah can catch a third fish on Ask a Painter Live.
If Noah can.
That
You
might be
should
a fight.
go buy some lottery tickets if you
Noah's
do.
catching 3,
They
Rob's
sense
lost
confidence
3.
down there, Nick.
Dude, I love
So,
this.
Nick,
Okay,
are you
so
doing anything special for Ask a Painter 300?
Oh,
I didn't
That's
plan
okay.
it. I didn't
Something
plan
else is
anything.
cruising in.
Nope. I didn't
This
plan
is
anything, but
Do you
$2.99
think
right?
you'll maybe do
So-
300 in Florida?
so
At the
the-
surf prep booth?
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh!
well, so you know what? Honestly, you know what? I could put it off and do 2 next week. You want to do 300 from the surf prep booth?
Oh, I thought you would never ask. A painter live.
Whoa!
Ran out of gas!
Oh, generator died.
That means we're supposed to go home.
How will I know if I catch a
Time to
fish?
go home.
Shut her down.
What are we gonna do with our 42-inch screen TV now?
That's not going to work.
Catch some pike.
You gotta
The
go old school.
old-fashioned way.
Does this mean we
The
have to
Diddy
go
way.
home now?
Well, listen, there's no better end to Ask a Painter. Our generator ran out of gas. Here we are in the dark.
Thanks, Walleye
We're out.
Dan.
We have-
Keep your t-shirt.
All right, folks, we've gone long enough.
Have a good
Thank
one.
you so much. All right, everybody. Thank you for doing this. Hey!
We'll see you at the surf prep booth.